It's all eyes on the rookie sensation. The Shark. Looks anything but a rookie, doesn't he, at the moment, Pedro Acosta, Lewis?
He is born for the stage of MotoGP. He's just got the character for it, he's got the bravado for it, and he's just got the skill and talent for it.
And there has been so much talk since the ink had dried on the Gresini Ducati contract for this man, Marc Marquez, the 31-year-old Spaniard. 11 seasons he was with HRC. But of course, it was a painful and difficult 2023. He decided to seek a new challenge, a new motivation, and does new success beckon for the Spanish rider. It's lights out and we are racing here in Doha. Marquez has wasted little time in picking off Enea Bastianini, but there he is in fourth place. Acosta on the inside of the Gian Antonio there. Acosta then now starting to charge towards the top six.
Costa straight up the inside of the beast and he's into the top six.
Oh, love it. Absolutely brilliant. Acosta is the fastest rider on circuit, a 152.657. Acosta finding his way through, he goes in a little bit deep, he's going to run wide. Alex Marquez will try and squeeze back to the inside line. They tough it out now, the two Spaniards. Acosta can make it through on Alex Marquez. It's the old master, isn't it? The 8-time world champion. Here he goes, wasting precious little time on the inside of Alex Marquez. Marquez, the older generation, the senior statesman, against the new young blood of Pedro Acosta, who is on the charge, smelling blood here, the Shark.
Acosta does now make the move on Marc Marquez.
Through he goes, Acosta on the inside of Marc Marquez. There is your glimpse of the future. Pedro Acosta, probably the most exciting rookie to hit MotoGP since Marquez himself back in 2013.
Marc Marquez makes his MotoGP debut from the second row of the grid. Everybody's been waiting for this moment. He's a star of the future in MotoGP, surely a world champion. 9 times world champion. Disastrous couple of years at Ducati. He returns to the fold.
He's back with the factory he won 4 world championships with, gets a huge reception from the crowd here.
Let battle commence 2013.
Here comes Rossi on the inside of Dovizioso, down into turn 1. He almost takes Pedrosa and he forced to run it wide. He will lose 3 or 4 spots there. Fastest lap of the race so far as well from Marquez at 55.4. Here comes Marc Marquez. He attacks for the first time. Marquez is through at turn 1 with 6 laps to go in the Qatar Grand Prix. He's up into second place on his MotoGP debut. And Rossi is going to get through on the inside, and Crutchlow is forced to run it off. Rossi is through. The crowd are already on their feet here in the grandstands. Smiles amongst the crew for the first time in a couple of years. Marc Marquez, the young upstart, 20 years of age. And the master, the doctor, is coming through and he goes up into second place. Can he make it stick? He has done.
Rossi at his best, the young upstart being shown a little lesson by the 9 times world champion.
Marquez going for the outside line now, down into turn 1. Rossi surely will fight back on the brakes. Marquez is brave and hangs it in on the outside, and Marquez is back! Oh, he's been taught a lesson but served it straight back.
There you go, old man. That's what I'm all about. It's the older generation against the new generation. Rossi again alongside up into turn 4. Rossi back into second.
Can Marquez come back in the second part of this double apex right-hander? No, not this time. This is absolutely brilliant stuff from the rookie Marc Marquez and the elder statesman.
Is it the return of the doctor in second place? It is. Rossi second, Marquez in third place.
We expected big things from Pedro Acosta.
What will Marc Marquez do next? Because you must imagine the ego, the bravado of an 8 times world champion watching the rookie come past him. He must be thinking, I'm not having this.
Here comes Marquez, seeking some fairly rapid revenge, isn't he? On the rookie upstart.
Pedro's
He's
out
gone wide. Yeah, I just think, Lewis, just seen a couple of scrappy corners of late where he might actually have, just with the lack of experience, started to burn up those tyres. Did he lose the front there going through the final corner? And you know what I think he did? Was Alex Marquez has picked him off. I think actually he was a little bit wide, maybe out on a dirty part of the circuit. I think he took the front big time, because there Machine is also going to maybe ease alongside him in the braking zone. Now, I'd love to see a replay of that. There's smoke pouring off Acosta's right boot as well. Cue the fireworks. We've got plenty of fireworks from Marc Marquez and from Pedro Acosta, who comes over the line. A memorable MotoGP debut for the Moto2 world champion. A real positive, hugely encouraging Ducati debut for Marquez, fourth in the Grand Prix. He really did get close to that podium.
The podium was close, but yeah, let's see if we can improve for the next races.
There were several stars of tonight's show in MotoGP. One of them, perhaps the biggest of all, was Pedro Acosta, who does take the checker flag in 9th place. There was, what, 3 or 4 laps where Acosta and Marquez were going toe-to-toe, weren't they?
He impressive to be a rookie, but of course he destroyed the tires, I think. But it's what he need to do. He need to push and learn all these things, and yeah, it was good.
What's that? You want more? Click here to subscribe.